In Massachusetts court today, Brian Walshe told the judge he did mislead police and he did dispose of his wife's body.
Tell me in your own words, sir, why are you here?
I'm here to plead guilty.
On those 2 counts?
Yes.
But what he didn't do is plead guilty to murdering his wife, Ana, the most serious charge he faces.
Before we begin selecting jurors...
Jury selection now beginning in a case that has taken wild turns since Walshe reported last seeing his wife on New Year's Day in 2023. According to the criminal complaint, he told police she was called away suddenly on a business trip to Washington, D.C., which triggered a search for the mother of 3. But the prosecutor says she never went on that trip.
She did not board a flight out of Logan Airport.
The marriage was in trouble, according to the complaint. Walshe pleaded guilty to federal charges for selling forged Andy Warhol artwork, and Ana was dating someone else. And then she disappeared. The prosecutor says an iPad belonging to Walsh's 6-year-old son revealed a series of Google searches. How long before a body starts to smell? 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. Can you throw away body parts? The following day, investigators say Walshe went to Home Depot and spent $450 buying a long list of supplies, including mops, buckets, and a hatchet.
He's on surveillance at that time on January 2nd, even though he said he never left the house.
And then a gruesome discovery, according to the complaint. Investigators found 10 trash bags in a local dumpster filled with towels, plastic sheeting, a Tyvek suit, and Ana's COVID-19 vaccination card, much of it apparently stained with blood.
He walks to the dumpster carrying a garbage bag. He's leaning, and it appears to be heavy.
Ana's body was never found, but Walshe was arrested for murder and held without bail.
Couples fight. This was not earth-shattering motive to kill information.
The trial set to begin December 1st.
All right, Stephanie joins us in studio. Stephanie, this is a wild one. Yeah, evidence not looking good for the suspect here. Besides the marriage trouble, there was also a life insurance policy at play, too, you were telling me?
$2.7 million. The sole beneficiary is Brian Walshe. Among those Google searches was one that said, quote, how long for someone missing to inherit? Now, the jury selection just started today. It's supposed to go to the end of the week, and then the trial itself starts on December 1st.
Yeah.
3 to 4 weeks. And it's interesting, this strategy, Tom, because he's come forward and said, yeah, I'm guilty of disposing the body. I am guilty of getting in the way of the investigation, but I'm not guilty of murder. So prosecution's going to have to, without a body, prove that he actually murdered Ana.
And the defense strategy, as you're saying here, is basically to just make sure they can't get to that point.
Perhaps,
yeah.
Perhaps. I mean, all these other details, they'll say, aren't necessary, or right. Whatever they may argue in that regard.
They can't prove that he killed her. Yeah.
But they'll have to prove that he killed her.
Okay, Stephanie Gosk for us. Stephanie, this is strange, but I'm sure we're going to stay on top of it. We thank you for that. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.